After several days of decreases, Shiba Inu has finally recovered today, making up for its earlier losses. A more positive outlook has taken hold. People feel a surge of energy. Experts are changing their minds about what they think. Although anything out of the ordinary has happened recently, the Shiba Inu's value might be about to skyrocket. There was absolutely no explanation given to anybody. What is going on? To what am I alluding? Permit me to elucidate. Your daily dose of Shiba is here with Wealthy Coins. For all your Shiba questions, this is the place to be. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get ahead of the curve. Hit that like button if you want to see more Shiba news stories. This Shiba Inu has been acting really strangely today. It recovered from its losses and increased by about 3% to 4% after several days of struggling. A complete shift has occurred in the spirit of the neighborhood. Feelings of tangible enthusiasm and excitement are making a triumphant return. The mood has turned more upbeat now that we know a Shiba Inu was just about to start moving. It appears that this journey is far from over, despite the fact that the experience has been turbulent. Plus, that isn't even the most important part. Shiba Inu has broken through a formidable obstacle. Some have speculated that this might have far-reaching consequences. While Shiba Inu has garnered a lot of attention, the Bitcoin market as a whole has remained stagnant. After falling to its lowest point in the past day, it is already showing signs of a quick rebound. While the market sends mixed signals, it is bouncing back from losses and making headway, keeping traders on edge. In a major development in its quest to recoup its weekly losses, Shiba Inu is now trading above its prior resistance level. There has been a shift in the trend, and new developments are interesting. But hold just a second, it gets even better. According to a Twitter expert, Shiba Inus might be gearing up for a major change, since a green candle has appeared on the weekly chart for the first time in weeks, following 5 consecutive red candles. He claims that the decline has officially ended, because they may signify a major reversal is about to happen. Traders often keep an eye out for such indications. We might be witnessing the beginning of a new rally if this trend continues. Volatility has been observed in the market. Still, the Shiba Inu's future seems brighter thanks to this shift in momentum. Nevertheless, you might be wondering what the current status is. What is the fundamental reason behind this sudden change in price? From what I can tell, today is a banner day for the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Who is leading the charge? Digital currency. The market cap of the most popular cryptocurrency skyrocketed to around 900 million. Considering the intense selling pressure that led to the 2022 collapse of Three Arrows Capital, this event is very extraordinary. According to one analyst, the most dramatic sell-off in spot exchanges in recent memory has just occurred. According to the analyst, Bitcoin's persistence at the 95000 mark suggests sellers are becoming tired of the market. The mystery is included in this. The rest of the market tends to react similarly when Bitcoin's value changes. Shiba Inus are no different. People are starting to have faith in altcoins again, as Bitcoin shows signs of resilience when low-value currencies like the Shiba Inu start to gain traction again. If this upward trend keeps up, we might be in for a thrilling ride. In addition to Bitcoin and Shiba Inu, other cryptocurrencies are showing signs of resurgence. This upturn follows a steep decline, with Trump's administration and other prominent global economies bearing the brunt of the ongoing trade war. Market sellers were triggered by uncertainty, which led to a string of sell-offs. However, today's price move suggests that investors might be regaining their faith. It appears like the market is choosing to move forward instead of worrying. The current upward tendency has greatly amplified speculation over Shiba Inus. Some people think this is the beginning of a big change, and they're predicting that Shiba Inu will get rid of a bunch of zeros soon. The long-awaited 1 cent milestone might not be as far-fetched as first thought, according to some. Be advised that these are merely projections, but one thing is certain. With the market shifting to a bullish trend, anything might happen now that Shiba Inu has regained popular interest. This, however, is the discovery. A number of knowledgeable people have calculated the possibility that Shiba Inu might hit the incredible $1 level very soon. A well-known market analyst has lately looked into the idea, exploring the possibility of Shiba Inu making such a huge leap forward. The cryptocurrency is now fighting negative sentiment by oscillating within a stable price range. It hit its yearly low point not long ago, but has since bounced back. Some investors are still holding out hope that Shiba Inu will reach the COVID $1 mark. A prominent exchange, Koimu, expressed optimism last month after making a bold prediction about the future of Shiba Inus. Having said that, not everyone is convinced. In a later report, Trade City Pro took a more measured approach, explaining why this goal could be impossible to achieve. Shiba Inu's massive supply is the main problem. Tokens numbering in the hundreds of billions are now available for purchase. If the price were to hit $1, its market capitalization would skyrocket to an absurd level, far surpassing the value of the entire global economy. To put it in perspective, the total market value of all cryptocurrencies does not even come close to that amount, while gold, the most valued asset in the world, stays much below it. Therefore, according to economists, the idea of a Shiba Inu reaching $1 is theoretically impossible, unless there is a drastic reduction in supply. This is supported by an article from The Motley Fool which states that the numbers don't add up. Nevertheless, the subject at hand is this. It is unrealistic to expect the $1 estimate to be realized instantly, according to most people who support it. Could take years if not decades, depending on factors like token burning, adoption rates, and the overall growth of the industry. One thing is certain. Whether or not Shiba Inu reaches that remarkable price threshold is irrelevant to the unwavering enthusiasm and confidence in its future. Unpredictability is a hallmark of cryptocurrencies, yet the community's enthusiasm shows no signs of waning. But even with these encouraging improvements, something out of the ordinary is happening. The whales, who own a lot of Shiba Inu, are quietly leaving while this recovery takes place. There has been a precipitous drop in large transactions, according to on-chain data. The amount of Shiba Inu sold in large transactions dropped by nearly half the previous day. The transaction speed of trillions of tokens that were moving yesterday has suddenly slowed down. A significant drop of several tens of millions of dollars has occurred in the volume. This is more than just a small drop. It represents a major shift. But then it gets even stranger. Not as much is being amassed by the wallets that typically own large numbers of Shiba Inu, which can cause big price changes. They went from receiving billions of tokens to receiving hardly a quarter of that number in just one night. On the other hand, outflows, or the amount of Shiba Inu leaving these large wallets, have skyrocketed, multiplying by multiples of the usual volume. Significant players are either shifting their holdings or selling them off entirely. A shift is taking place. But what comes next is anybody's guess. Tell me what's going on right now. Do you think these whales are waiting for a better entry point? Do you think they're rearranging themselves in preparation for a major move? Could there be some hidden trend that the market as a whole is oblivious to? Regardless of the situation, with the key players pulling back, Shiba Inu's next moves could be determined by whether there is more silence or a strong comeback. The market is currently watching and waiting for more news. Nevertheless, what follows is even more astounding. Who also created the Shiba Inu and who else is still a mystery? Not a single post, update, or hint of what's happening at the moment. Disconnect between all parties involved. This is making many feel uneasy. Some are wondering if this is just a slowdown before a big announcement, while others are skeptical that the team can bring Shiba Inu back to its glory days. At the moment, the only thing to do is wait for things to happen. The following, though, is the main idea. Regardless matter what the whale does or where the developer is, the Shiba Inu community is a powerful force. Its tremendous strength is on display now throughout the community. Over the past day, there has been a tremendous increase in the burn rate of Shiba Inus. A large number of tokens are no longer in circulation and cannot be recovered, delivered to dormant blockchain addresses that will remain unreachable forever. This latest